Good morning, everyone. Welcome to CR Maths class. Previous class completed level 2 up to 36 problems in quadratic equations. Now, 37th question. Read the question first. The equation x square plus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0 and ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 have a common root. Then the least possible values of a plus b plus c. Two quadratic equations given. The two quadratic equations have a common root. So first see that x square plus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. What about nature of the roots? Find the delta. What is the formula? B square minus 4ac. 4ac. Here observe that 3 square means 9. 9 minus 20 minus 11 less than 0. Discriminant less than 0 means the roots are complex and conjugate. Okay, but suppose first quadratic equation, two roots are there, alpha plus I beta. This is one complex root, and conjugate alpha minus I beta. But already given, both the quadratic equation have a common root. But suppose alpha plus I beta is a common root. Similarly, alpha minus I beta is also common root or not? Because these two conjugate pairs. If second quadratic equation have a common root alpha plus I beta means alpha plus I beta conjugate alpha minus I beta or not? So overall, both the quadratic equation have same roots. That means x square plus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0 and ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 have same roots. So both the quadratic equation have same roots means their coefficients are in equal ratio. So x square coefficient a divided by first quadratic equation x square coefficient is 1 is equal to x coefficient b by 3. Constant c by 5. These ratios are equal. Equal to, take some constant lambda, assume that. Lambda. Now what is a value, students? A by 1 is equal to lambda. A is equal to lambda. B by 3 is equal to lambda. B is equal to 3 lambda. Then C is equal to 5 lambda. These are the ABC values. Now sum of the terms A plus B plus C is equal to lambda plus 3 lambda plus 5 lambda. Totally 9 lambda. So here they are asking least possible values of A plus B plus C. Here lambda is the integer and ABC also belongs to n given natural numbers. Sum of the natural numbers, it belongs to n or not. Okay, so the least value is going to get 9 only. So which option correct? Third option. Least value of A plus B plus C is 9. This is the answer. if the equations ax square plus 2bx plus c is equal to 0 and 3x square plus 18x plus 15 is equal to 0 have a common root where a, b, c are length of sides of a triangle ABC, then find sine square a plus sine square b plus sine square c. There are two quadratic equations given. Take a second quadratic equation, 3x square plus 8x plus 15 is equal to 0. Find the discriminant, delta b square minus 4ac. Okay, how much? 64, 180. Is it correct? Yeah, 116 minus 116. So it is less than 0. Delta less than 0 means the roots are complex and conjugate. So roots are complex and conjugate. Same above question how we are done, same like that only. So therefore, both quadratic equation have same roots. Now the ratio of the coefficients, see, x square coefficient a, second quadratic equation x square coefficient is 3, 2b by 8, 3c by 15. These are equal. Now a value, see, a by 3, here b by 4, here c by 15, c by 5. Only take is equal to lambda, no problem. So a value 3, b value 4, and c value 5. These are form small ABC are length of the sides of a triangle. See here, 3, 4, 5 means it's form a right angle triangle or not? This is 3, this is 4, this is 5. That means this is A, this is B, this is C. So where it is right angle triangle, this is small a opposite capital A, this is a small capital B, this is small c, at right angle C. Okay, so therefore observe here, by observing the right angle C 90 degrees. Then what about angle A plus angle B? That is also 90 degrees. Sum of three angles 180 degrees or not? But we need to find sine square A plus sine square B plus sine square C. A plus B 90 degrees means sine square A plus sine square B value is 1 plus sine square C. C is 90 degrees, right here. Sine square 90 degrees. Students understood? A plus B 90 degrees means sine square A plus sine square B value should be 1. Okay. Now 1 plus sine 90 also 1. 1 plus 1, 2. This is the answer. Which option correct? Fourth option. Now 29th question. Both the quadratic equations have a common root. Then find the value of h. So use formula or follow the general method. What is general method? Let alpha be the common root. Common root. Okay. So substitute in first equation in place of x alpha. Alpha square minus h alpha minus 21 is equal to 0. Same like that, substitute in second equation. Alpha square minus 3h alpha plus 35 is equal to 0. Both solve. So how to solve? Both subtract. Now this is minus plus minus. In this case, these two cancel. Minus h alpha plus 3h alpha. That is 2h alpha minus 21 minus 35 minus 56 is equal to 0. Next, what is alpha here? 2h alpha. Alpha is equal to 56 by 2h. So in this case, how to get? So alpha value substitute again. We get answer. Alpha value where we need to substitute, either first or second equation. In equation 1. So substitute alpha square 56 by 2h whole square minus h into 56 divided by 2h minus 21 is equal to 0. Students, observe here, h cancel. Now remaining what is there? 56 by 2h whole square. So minus 2 table, 2 2s are 2 8s are minus 21. 56 by 2h whole square, that is equal to 49. 49 means 7 square. Now 56 by 2h, that is equal to 7. Now 56 is equal to 14h. See calculation here, 14 fours are 56. So overall, what is h value? 4. So which option correct? Third option. Third option. And here 49 means 7 square. Here we can take either plus 7 or minus 7. We get plus or minus or not? Plus or minus or not? At the time, you will get 14h or minus 14h. H value, we get either 4 or minus 4. But see the question clearly, h is greater than 0 given. So h is equal to 4 is the correct answer. Minus 4 is wrong answer. Remember it. Next question. This is a level 3 problem. See here, both the quadratic equations, x square minus 6x plus a is equal to 0, x square minus 6x plus 6 is equal to 0, have one root common. The other roots of the first and second equations are integers in the ratio 4:3. Then the common root is, now I will write here, x square minus 6x plus a is equal to 0. Having the roots, one is alpha. In second quadratic equation, x square minus cx plus 6 is equal to 0. This is also having the root alpha because one root common now. Then another root is 4 is to 3. That means this is 4 beta. This is 3 beta. Now here alpha is the common root. Other root of both the first and second quadratic equation are in the ratio 4 is to 3. That's why I'm taken 4 beta, 3 beta. Now students, here observe that sum of the roots alpha plus 4 beta. How much? How much? Tell me. 6. Second equation, sum of the roots alpha plus 3 beta. Alpha plus 3 beta. How much? Or instead of beta, we can take alpha also. Instead of beta, we can take alpha. 4 alpha, 3 alpha. Now 4 alpha, 3 alpha. We can write here. Alpha plus 4 alpha is equal to 6. Then what is alpha? 5 alpha is equal to 6. Alpha is equal to what, students? Alpha plus 4 alpha. The roots are in the ratio. Students, here observe that the roots are integers. Don't forget this. Okay. So we got alpha value 6 by 5. So this is not integer. Okay. So this is negligible. Next, in second quadratic equation, find that product of the roots alpha into 3 alpha. How much? 6 alpha square 6, then alpha value. No. Now here 3 2s are 6. Alpha beta value we got 2. And same like that here, alpha into 4 beta. 4 into alpha beta. That is equal to A. Then in place of alpha beta, substitute 2. 4 into 2, that is equal to A. 4 2s are 8. A value 8. A value 8. Then what can we do? Here, alpha beta value is 2 we got. Okay. Those values substitute, alpha value substitute in first quadratic equation. Here, x square minus 6. So not alpha value, A value, sorry. Substitute here. Split into factors. You'll get x minus 2 into x minus 4. X minus 2 into x minus 4. Then what about x value? 2 and 4. 2 and 4. But here x means alpha only. Alpha only. But there are two values. One is alpha, another one is beta. Then how to take? Alpha beta is equal to 2. Alpha beta is equal to 2. For suppose, see here, alpha is equal to 2 is a common root. Common root. Then what about beta? Alpha beta is equal to 2. Then 2 into beta is equal to 2. Then beta is equal to 1. Finally, roots of first quadratic equation 2 comma 4 beta no 4 into 1 4. Second quadratic equation having the roots 2 comma 3. So here observe that finally what is the common root? 2. Understood, students?